Game number 1 in the semifinal. Let's go. Tournament number 3. Yeah, I know these ones are hitting hard, one after another, so barely any breaks. But we have 4 tournaments, short ones, very small ones. The warm-up for Meta Madness, so to say. Meta Madness is a tournament format, of course, that is designed to force teams to play heroes they would usually not consider or that are not really fixed in the meta. And there's 2 ways the tournament is doing that. Number 1, we have a couple of pre-banned heroes. There's, for example, 10 heroes that are not allowed to be played in any of these qualifiers. Now, quick heads up. For the main event, it will be way more than that. More than 20 heroes will be pre-banned and are not allowed to be taken in the entire tournament. But in the qualifiers, we have reduced that to 10. It's the warm-up, so to say, for Meta Madness. So see this as Meta Madness Light. It's the training camp, the warm-up. But yeah, so heroes will be pre-banned. 10 are banned in this case. Amongst those 10 are also 3 supports with BrightWing, Stukov and Lucio. 3 of the top supports have been banned out by the community. And the other thing that's more important as we're heading into best of 3 series is that every hero that gets played is not allowed to be played again in the same series. So Blaze, for example, just gets chosen by Chilly Mountain, Mark locks it in. We're going to see Blaze on the first map, and that means that on map number 2, Blaze is not allowed to be played anymore. If it comes to a 3rd map, not only is Blaze not allowed to be played anymore, but also every single hero that gets played on the 2nd map is out of this particular series. So if you're heading into the 3rd map, before the draft even starts, there's already 30 heroes that can't be taken. And that's, again, that's for the warm-up. Meta Madness itself, the main event is going to be much bigger. Now, in case that you're wondering lately, why are we always seeing the same, let's say, 6, 7, 8 teams here currently playing? The reason is that 4 of them are already qualified. So the main event had a co-op with the X-Cup. The top 4 of the X-Cup playoffs, X-Cup summer playoffs, they qualified directly for Meta Madness, which means that the Hardos, the Donuts, Go Next, and Team Wah are now all qualified, and they can relax, they can chill, they don't have to go through these qualification tournaments. But everybody else, of course, trying to push in here. Now, Hightech is sponsoring all of that fun. So, big shout out to Hightech once again. You guys are amazing, fantastic company to work with. If you are in search for some hardware, make sure to check them out. Now, heading into Infernal Shrines, the first thing that immediately pops out is that we have a Tychus and Alexstrasza rotation for Inting for Ruby. Reason is that both of them have a strong transformation that is perfect for Shrine fights. So Tychus has his Odin, Alexstrasza has her Dragon Queen. And for just a second I was thinking maybe they would even combo off his Stitches with this just to capitalize on Alexstrasza even more. But it is the blue team that bans Stitches out. Now, Chilly Mountain goes full aggression again, and Smexy picks Kharazim. And Smexy, it was really important to him that in the last game where he played Kharazim, I pointed out that he was the top damage, so apparently they have a little bit of an internal rivalry going on. He was, I guess, telling Azerite that he's going to out-DPS him, and he was able to pull that off. So yeah, Smexy, he's not only supporting, he's not only healing, he's not only the backbone of the team here, no, he's also the one that comes in with the big punches and takes them down. He upgraded the way of 100 Fist to the way of 10,000 Fists. He just murders everything. So we got Blaze and Ubarak, real strong combo, good stuns, bit of survivability too. On the other side, we get a Tyrael for Fish and Leoric on the shrine itself. Again, the damage is going to be fantastic from Alexstrasza and from Tychus, or at least the control that we have on the shrine. So, it's going to be party time here once that we're heading into, especially the 2nd or maybe even 3rd map. But there is Sylvanas and Kerrigan. Kerrigan gets played by Bang. So Bang is Rutsun. We knew that from the past. But apparently he's now officially changing his nickname. Either I'm being trolled on this one, but it sounded like it was serious. So Rutsu apparently renamed himself. So in the future, he's going to be Bang or Mr. Bang. I don't know. Gang Bang. I don't know. Why would you rename yourself in Bang? There's like so much bullshit that you can do with that nickname. It's weird to me. Maybe it's B-A-N-G? Anyways. Deathwing gets picked. Mind Talk goes for the dragon. And that is Infernal Shrines. So, guys, let's go. Game number 1 of the best of 3 series. And let's check this one out and have a bit of a look of who takes the lead here. Chilly Mountain, of course, the favorite. But then again, anything can happen. And that combo between Alexstrasza and Tychus is pretty strong on the first map. Inting for Ruby against Chilly Mountain. Nox on Alexstrasza for the blue team on our first map of the best of 3. Hat with Tychus going to the auto attack build, the extended range right here. As you can tell, Fish on Teriel and Blank is playing Leoric with Deathwing on Mindhawk. On the right side of the map, Make on Blaze, Wooby in the main tank role again on an Uberak. We got Azerite and Sylvana, Smexy and Karazim, and Kerrigan gets played by Bang. Honestly, at this point, I just see that as a challenge. We had all... This is a challenge for a Cho'Gall name, and you all know it. So far, the most glorious thing that ever happened with Cho'Gall was the gay orgy. And these guys had one mission coming into the tournament. They accomplished that mission, and I appreciate that. I applaud them still. It was well done. But now that we have this here... This needs to be a Cho'Gall combo. Make it happen. Gangbang needs to be a thing. So, yeah, at this point, there is just no other conclusion anymore. He's trying to send us a message. This is not a cry for help. No, no. Well, it's a cry for help in the sense that he needs help for the perfect Cho'Gall name. But, yeah, if you name yourself Bang, that's definitely... That's a statement. That's a statement right there. Either way, now that we're heading into our first map of the best of 3... Ooh. Look at that. Is he gonna fall? Leo! And nearly eliminated. But not quite. So, well, Leo's down, but yeah, he's gonna come back. He'll be back. By the way, just to give you guys a bit of an update, we have 2 qualifiers already completed. This is qualifier number 3 out of 4. And as it stands right now, to give you an idea of the standings, number 1, Inting for Ruby. Number 2, Rospidol. Number 3, Chilly Mountain. Number 5, Rage Quit Gaming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the 4 teams that would currently qualify, followed by Flipping Mafia, Corridor Comrades, and Team Hivemind. The Mafia missed out on the second qualifier. They are playing in this one, on the other hand, so there is a chance that they are going to get more points. They won 1 qualifier already, but they need to do a little bit more if they really want to get enough points to qualify for the main event. And this is why we're seeing them in the other semi-final just a little bit later today. Now 1 killed a 0 already. For now, there's the gank up on Hat, and he gets out for second, but Whoopi and the rest of the team is following Tychus, and they get the kill. Tychus dead. Now also headed again into In the Rhythm. And there's another jet propulsion. Oh my god, the CC! Holy macaroni! But it seems like they are gonna lose some heroes here. That was pretty spicy. Honestly, that was pretty cool, because it really looked like Chilly Mountain would be able to at least take 2 or 3 of them down. Now they at least try to make a play for Mindhawk, and he gets eliminated, but that was still a spicy one. So let's take a look at it. So here's the combo, connecting with 2, then they come in with the jet propulsion with all the damage, but as Mindhawk approaches, they turn it around and they kill Kerrigan instead. But of course, shortly after that, Deathwing on the way to the bot lane, he gets caught, dies, and they use Sylvanas to push very aggressively through this wall, and they are not stopping there. They want that fort, and even if they can't take it down completely, thanks to the Sylvanas push, it's gonna suffer. So Sylvana's already moving away, and it barely gets out as she gets attacked, but Whoopi, with every minion here, is gonna take this one down, and that is the first fort of the game lost at the 3-minute mark. That's insane. That's just crazy. The first fort just popped up as pretty much the first objective is on the map. So with that, top side is also getting attacked. Tychus was at least taken down. So Chilly Mountain, they have 4 kills to 1, and they have the fort eliminated. They nearly kill Leo too, and they are on a massive roll. They also have a lead in experience already, as you can see. That gives them an early level 7. And since objective number 1 on Infernal Shrines is mostly about your ability to soak 7 quickly so that you have the upper hand on the first objective, the first Punisher is more or less already a done deal. So I don't think that we're going to see any surprises there. Now Rutsu, aka Bang, is still moving around down to the bottom of the map, contested by Fish, as topside Smexy is looking to get his damage up again. Once that he has his level 16, he can work on that a bit. Until then, it's going to be much, much harder, obviously. But there's another kill opportunity, and they take it. Leo is down, activates his trade value, and starts ghosting around. 5 kills to 1. Azerite still poking this down, 20 stacks. And again, the problem is, of course, for the blue team that they don't have Tyke's transformation yet. They don't have Odin, but they could use the Dragon Queen. For now, they're trying to go for Whoopi, and Whoopi is dead. Whoopi down. They get the kill, but maybe even hoping for more. But now, position on the shrine taken by the blue team. Yeah, they're doing what they can here. You gotta appreciate that. They're coming in swinging, and they're doing some serious work as they're attempting to take this first objective after all. With 25 stacks to their name, they go for the Dragon Queen transformation, and that's really nice timing. They're going full double dragon here. Oh yeah, full double dragon on the shrine, and that is looking glorious. This is actually pretty epic, and it seems like they might be able to take this one. Yeah, they got 39 and they lock it in. Carrigan is dead too. Yeah, Mr. Bang over here dies, and that is another kill. So, job well done, and of course now they can push this. Good moves by the blue team. Yeah, they're not giving up on this game just yet. With the early game that we had, it looked for a second as if this is going to be an absolute speed run, but now they're fighting back, and they're doing pretty well. They get the objective. They have full control over it and can now move towards the top to take that fort down. Now Leo at the bot lane, of course, has to deal with all of that since, again, fort was taken down, catapults pushed in, so you gotta ensure that there's nothing happening around the keep. But just generally speaking, locking the objective in was pretty important. And all of this happened without the level 10 on Tychus, which is pretty impactful, because I honestly want to see what's going on after we have level 10 for them. Since then you have the Dragon Queen, and on top of that you also have Odin. So that gives you 2 transformations that you can use to dominate every single objective. So there is a chance that they're going to win quite a few of these Punishers. Depends a little bit on the kill count for the team in red for Chilly Mountain. Nice combo, but Carrigan is dead. Gets murdered. Topside though, another fort has been obliterated. And yeah, that's just the macro. This is starting to become a bit of a macro battle for the red team. Chilly Mountain is using their experience here to simply give them... I mean, they pretty much just dangle a banana in front of them, and whenever they make a move for it and chase a hero down, then at some other side of the map, they're all of a sudden losing out on heroes. So, sorry, on structures. So, yeah, this is getting a little bit dangerous. Very dangerous, actually. But anyways, there's another move straight up for Marke now. We got 5 kills to 4. Much more even in the early few stages, where it was just Chilly Mountain racking up kills. Smexy with 15,000 damage already. Look at him, the Smex Master, once more. Healing, damage, mobility, he has it all. He rides in style with his money pick into battle and is feared by friend and foe. Yeah, Smexy already sitting at the side here, just waiting for an opportunity to punch him out. He's probably going to walk away with the top damage in the game again, isn't he? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so at this moment in time, the next objective is going to pop up in the middle. This is, by the way, the only lane where the blue team even has an advantage over Chilly Mountain, because Chilly Mountain has lost their fountain, taken down by the mercenary camp a bit earlier. But this is always an awkward situation when you find yourself in that spot. Now, if this fight isn't won by... I don't know, guys. If this fight isn't won by any for Ruby, I think they're going to have a really, really hard time. For now, it's very even in experience, but the fact alone that they lost 2 forts tells you all that you need to know here. And the blue team has to bring this back slowly if they want to have a chance. And that means winning the objective, snowballing it a bit, taking some forts down too, because at this point they're just suffering on all lanes. It's great that they have nearly the same kill count as Chilly Mountain, but that doesn't mean anything if you're losing structure after structure on the map, and therefore the map control as the game continues. So yeah, the next objective is going to be pretty important from their point of view here, for sure. Now as it stands, we have level 13 talents for both of the teams. Objective is getting announced, but at the top, they're trying to make the kill happen. Yeah, Marke is already moving away. Cocoon is out. The stun against Tychus. And at the same time, they're moving over to the right again and trying to get another kill in here, which they can't. Carrigan has split off from the team, so she's in the middle. And this illustrates once again what I just talked about earlier. There's always a fight or something that distracts the blue team, and then the red team has either a Sylvanas push happening somewhere on the map, or they have Carrigan pushing something. In this case, you know, Blaze at the bot lane, so he's escorting a minion wave in together with the camp and catapult. The shrine is being fought over. I mean, they're just everywhere. They're just everywhere. It's literally just the amount of macro that we have. Top lane gets pushed out with another camp that has been taken. The keep is suffering even more and more damage. They're overwhelming them completely. And Inting for Ruby is just deciding that the only thing they can really do is try and go for the objective, but they are losing way too much on the other lanes. Now they get the Frozen Punisher, don't get me wrong, at least they were able to do that. But they are losing ground up at the top, at the bottom. The keep is not going to make it. Deathwing is just too late. Those Khazras are going to take it down. So one keep is gone. And now Kharazim is punching it out. Smexy is like, see ya, boys. Catch you later. If you need healing, buy a healing potion or something. I don't care. Go to the secret shop. It's so secret that you can't even find it. And now we have a level lead for Chilly Mountain. Kharazim is just punching the walls. He ran out of opponents, so it's just wall punching. Leo goes down as Kerrigan jumped in, but over here we still have the dragon against Kharazim, but at least one counter kill in favor of the blue team. Inting for Ruby is able to take Blaze down, so there's that. And yeah, Smexy is slowly moving away. Against the dragon, he's just like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'm not gonna take him down. Maybe I'll let him live. Smexy is showing some mercy, but now he has the way of 100,000 fists. So he is going to start to do way more damage from here on out. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a look. What does Smexy have? Smexy's at 23,000 damage. I mean, he's not top damage in the game, but he also just got his level 16 down, and he is top damage on his team on the other hand. So there's that. And where's the Smex Master? Yeah, with a money pick. He's flanking, the Kharazim flank. The Kharazim flank, baby. There it is. Tychus tried to go for him, but Kharazim decided that he's going to let them live a little bit longer. Basically, at this point, Smexy has turned into Chuck Norris. That's kind of what's going on here. Smexy has turned into Chuck Norris. So the only reason why the blue team hasn't lost this just yet is because Smexy is still amused. Smexy is still entertained. So he lets them live. But apparently he decided that Leo has no reason to die. So there he is already. Yeah, and he's punching him out. Easy. Oh, you god! The Smex god! Dodging on everything, taking him down, and then he's like, goodbye, boys. See ya, nerds. Gets attacked. Oh, they're playing with their life. Smexy going for the 1v2. Dashing out again. He's on the move. He's on the move, ladies and gentlemen. The Smex Master's on the move. Gets the kill, moves out. The team obviously providing him a couple of dash opportunities here, but still. And we're already looking at the next fight. Top lane, the camp. 8 kills versus 5. 2-level lead nearly. Here comes Deathwing. Smexy, feared away, and they steal the camp. They let them do all the work, and then they move out. But there's another 7-sided. Kerrigan with the last hit. But Kharazim, of course, with the big punches. And he's already looking for his next victim. And talking about the punches. 30,000 damage. Top damage in the game. Oh my god. He's just punching all of them. Oh my. Okay. So, the next objective is popping up. First game in the best of 3 is already a highlight. And that's with only 10 heroes banned. Now we have 4 heroes that haven't died yet. Alexstrasza, Kharazim, the 2 supports, have not fallen once. And Sylvanas and also Teriel had a good time so far. Leo is activating his trade quite a bit. He's not really in Leoki territory or anything, but there he is. Smexy again coming in with the punches, rolling with it. They're trying to go for Deathwing, and Mind Talk is not really happy about that development, but the cocoon is out as they're trying to jump into the back line, and here's the punch against Alexstrasza. A good stun. There's the sanctification to keep them alive, and Smexy's just dashing around as Leo already falls. They're going in again. Kerrigan with the oldest. They're making a play for Mind Talk, and Deathwing is not looking too good. They're getting a kill against Hat as well. Alexstrasza can try and keep him alive as much as she wants, but that's not happening in the long run. Smexy chasing them down, killing the dragon. He's literally a dragon slayer at this point. And they also get Alexstrasza. And Smexy is not done yet. Nope, he's not. Yeah. 20 is on the board. And I want to see more damage. 39,000 for him. Easy top damage. Epiphany is in as they're going for the next keep. And they're trying to make also, of course, the play for the core here. Maybe not quite now, but as soon as they lock the Punisher in, I assume this is going to be inevitable. They have a 2-level lead now. Ooh, there's a stun. That's a kill. Tyrael got a bit greedy here, didn't he? Yep. Tyrael is dead. And Leo is back. And Leo is very much so Gonzo, I suppose. Smexy with 1 dash, Smexy with 2, and Sylvanas with a kill shot. So here we go. 15 kills to 5. 15 minutes into the game. And Chilly Mountain is making the play for victory in the first game of this best of 3 series. Deathwing turns into Deadwing once again as the game ends. Wooby is also about to die. The cockroach might fall, and he does, but so does the core. Smexy is already on it, and he's going to punch it down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a game as Chilly Mountain takes the 1-0 lead in the best of 3 series. Before we head into game number 2, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet so you don't miss out on any future content here on Khaldor TV. Game number 2, Chilly Mountain with a Smex monster is going up against Inting for Ruby. The only sad thing for Smexy is probably that he can't play Karazim again. Top damage in the last game, and he murdered. He absolutely crushed. It's a map choice from the loser of the last map. So Inting for Ruby decided that they want to in for some rubies on Tomb of the Spider Queen now. The interesting thing is always when a team that lost decides to go into a map, because normally what happens is that you prefer first pick and first ban, gives you a bit of an edge in the draft, but there are a few teams that occasionally will go into a map choice, and Inting for Ruby has done this a few times. If you feel you have one key map where you think, okay, we have a strategy here, we can do something, then you can pull that off. And I'm pretty sure that it was Inting for Ruby that also gave us the Cho'Gall game in qualifier number 2. So it could happen again, and I also don't know if Chilly Mountain is aware of that, and might even consider banning it. But now with Tracer being banned, it seems a bit less likely. Tychus obviously can't be taken anymore because he was played on the last map. We had also Leo already played, so that's 2 damage dealers with percentage damage that would be out. Greymane and Malthael gave them problems last time. They're both still up. Because again, game number 2 means every single hero that was played on the last map can't be played again. In addition to that, the 10 pre-banned heroes I talked about earlier, that's 20 heroes that are already off the table as we are approaching the draft. And that limits the options a bit. Malfurion was still up and Smexy is going for home. We have Falstad and Anna now on the map. Very early on already. And Falstad makes me immediately suspicious. I mean, they can't go for the backdoor strategy that we saw the other day because they already played Tyrael in the last game. So you can't lock him in again. Can't pick him twice in the series, but yeah. Chilly Mountain with a Zarya pick for Rutsu, for Bang! Alright. And Wooby on Garrosh. Okay. Yeah, talking about Zarya. It doesn't matter. Like, Zarya is a hero that we haven't seen in the Chinese-Korean tournament, for example. She wasn't played at all, which was super surprising to me because here in Europe, depending on the player, Rutsu is, for example, known for Zarya. There's a couple of others, but you have that combo between Garrosh and Zarya that is so popular because you can use the speed bubble on level 4, put it on Garrosh, allow him to run in and flip him over. There's Cho'Gall again, so yeah, they're doing it again, the mad lads. Time to try it once more. But Greymane is banned, okay, but Malthael would still be up if they want to do that. But come back to Zarya. Now, she hasn't really been played or anything in the Korean and Chinese tournament. I cast it the other day. And this is one of the big surprises because she is such a good combo with Garrosh and it allows you for so many aggressive plays. But the Korean and Chinese teams really don't value at all. And we're talking, of course, about a bit of a niche pick, right? So it's one of those side picks that you can go for. And that's what they did. We get Malthael again. This time they don't have Greymane, but Malthael is at least here. And Zagara gets played by Azurite to round things off. So good for that. Yeah, Mind Talk and Fish. The Cho'Gall for the second time. It's going to be Team Cho'Gall. If they make it into the main event of Meta Madness, we're gonna see some spicy drafts, I think. Now, here comes the last one. It is a Phoenix. Phoenix, Falstad, and then the Nano Boost Cho'Gall. Okay. Bring it, baby. I'm ready. The double trouble. Once again, let's jump straight into game number 2, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Inting for Ruby with Cho'Gall once again against Chilly Mountain on Tomb of the Spider Queen. A little deja vu over here. We're not even in the Matrix. On the left side, Nox on Anna, Blank on Phoenix. We got the Fish on Gal, Mind Talk on Cho, and Hat is playing Falstad as Chilly Mountain is trying to counter that with Smex on Malfurion, Macke on Malthael. We got Wooby on Garrosh, Azerite on Zagara, and Bang on Zarya. And yeah, talking about Zarya, I gotta say that we've been talking earlier about national holidays, because I've been noting that, especially in the US, there's a lot of like weird national holidays that they have, you know, stuff like National Donut Day, National Bring Your Dog to Work Day, National Buy Your Girlfriend's Flowers Days and stuff. And we've been talking about like variations of that in Europe or other countries, and someone pointed out that apparently today there is a National Sobriety Day in Russia. and this is just fucking fantastic, because I can totally see how this is just causing tons of confusion. Vodka, I want vodka. What do you mean? Sobriety? What? Sobriety? I don't know this word. I want vodka. Vodka, not sobriety. Is that a brand? Is that a new vodka brand? Give me vodka. No sobriety. What are you talking about? Vodka. Every day I come here for vodka, and now you don't give me. Like, what's... And now we have the Zarya pick. So, it's just absolutely perfect. Wooby's pausing the game because he couldn't believe it. He's currently going to Google because he wants to find out for himself if that's actually true. And yeah, it is true. Someone else pointed out that apparently today in the US, was it the US? I think it was the US. It's the Make Your Bed Day, National Make Your Bed Day. And I honestly, when I heard that for the first time, I was like, I can't tell if he's shitting me or if he's serious, but others confirmed it, and it was apparently true. I have no idea what else is going on in Europe right now, but apparently in the US, they are all making their beds today. So that's a good thing. That's already, you know, starting your day with some order and discipline. And starting game number 2 is Chilly Mountain with an absolute crushing performance at the bot lane. And this is just murdering Inting for Ruby's early game. We are 1.5 minutes in. At least they got a kill on Malthael. That's the consolation prize in the mid lane. But the bot lane fort is gone. Bot lane fort is gone. That is just total destruction. So this is what Zarya can bring to the table. You got in this case a siege hero like Zagara. You have the extra layer of defense with Zarya. And these days, Zagara doesn't really get played all that much anymore because she got nerfed by Blizzard a bit. But now that you're coming in with Zarya to protect her even further, all of a sudden she becomes a viable option. And now that they've taken down the first big structure at the bot lane, they're making the same play attempt at the top. And they've already taken the lead. Now, with the level 7 talent, as pointed out during the draft, this is where Garrosh really shines, because he can just now rush into the opponent's team with this and just flip everybody around. And as the game opens up this early, this is great for Chilly Mountain. So instead of focusing on trying to kill Cho'Gall or doing anything about him, they are simply pushing the structures down with huge success. Then again, Cho'Gall can't be too aggressive either, because as you can see, Mr. Ming has a problem, and that could turn into a severe case of death. And yes, indeed it does. So Cho'Gall is down. There's the double kill. He's gone. And that is a big problem for the top lane, because now with Cho'Gall eliminated, you can already guess where this is headed. First of all, they're trying for a Phoenix kill, which they nearly got to. Smexy wanted to Moonfire him, but couldn't quite reach. Now that they push for the top fort, we also have in the middle Malthael, the aspect of death doing his thing here, and it is just, yeah, it's just getting a little bit crazy. Seared flashes in, we got the Rising Dread on level 1 to keep moving, and the Consuming Fire. So down goes the fort, and in the mid lane, they can barely hold on to it, but this is all happening without Web Weavers. They're like, wait, objective? What is an objective? I heard about these things, like, you know, I don't really understand. Yeah, so objectives get completely ignored here. They just crush the game. take those lanes down, and of course as the... I mean, we're only 3 minutes in and 2 forts are down, so it's crazy. I mean, it's honestly crazy. They have a fantastic comp for this, and the Cho'Gall draft just doesn't have an answer to that right now. It's a huge problem. They are controlling several lanes at once, and they... Pretty much Chilly Mountain is exploiting the fact that there's only 4 hit point pools for Inting for Ruby. There's pretty much 4 heroes on the map. Cho'Gall might be a big and tough one, but that's it. So right now another kill, Phoenix is dead, and that opens the mid lane up even further. Ana is soloing top. Nox is sitting there freezing the lane. He's just looking for experience. Gets pinged as well. And he's like, what do you mean we're playing? Oh shit. Sorry guys. I had to make my bed. It's international make your bed day. Or maybe it was only American. Who cares? It's just too good to be true. And here's the hit. And Ming goes down. Nice. Another kill against Cho'Gall. And boy, this is a slap down. Yeah, they're getting whipped. Completely whipped in this game. And they're gonna try to do what they can. But I don't think that there is any way to save this one anymore, because they're already 2 levels behind him and not even 5 minutes into this. So unless they're able to get a few kills here, this looks like more or less a foregone conclusion. Cho'Gall is back to business, riding on the big golden cock into battle, but they are losing Phoenix again. Malfurion with a kill, the Smex Master, everybody. He's killing them on Karazim, he's killing them with Malfurion.
Hail to the king, baby.
Oh yeah, he is crushing it. Maybe not quite the same damage output that he had in the last game, but still. Malfurion with one root after another. Oh, that's a kill though. That's a kill against Garrosh. They got their level 10. They haven't gotten the keep yet. They still need to work on some turn-ins, I suppose. They have 25 gems, so they can turn in. But yeah, it is crazy. They really want to win this one, don't they? They participated in 2 tournaments so far. Weren't able to win either of them. And now there's the opportunity to just remedy that fact. And just say, alright guys, let's go win this one and qualify for Meta Madness. For the main event. And they're definitely doing their best. Getting a few more points here. Once again, reaching the grand final alone is helping. But of course, if you can lock in the big W, then you're more or less guaranteed to participate in that. 0 deaths on Ana. 0 deaths on Malfurion. The supports haven't died yet. A few more on the red team have been able to survive through all of this. But now we have Web Weavers plus boss. So this could be the big blow to the top lane. Already the wave is a little bit gone. Zagara is of course now moving in with even more damage, what we're going to see from her. She doesn't even have a whole lot of hero damage. It's actually Zarya even that's ahead in siege damage, but Zagara is definitely chunking in too. And that lane, oh my god, that keep doesn't stand a chance now, does it? Yes, this is still early on, so it's not like boss or web weavers have scaled hard into the late game. The Gust as they're trying to force the fight here, but I don't think they know what they're asking for. Nope, that's a kill. Last rites, Cho'Gall dead, Zagara also gone, but they're coming in against Ana. They take her down, and the keep is about to fall. They bit off a little bit more than they can chew here. Chilly Mountain is moving through the top lane, and the blue team like hot butter through cheese. They take them down easy peasy with 10 kills to 3. It doesn't seem like there's a way to save this one. Boss and Webweaver hammering down on the core. Hit points are getting lost here. And this looks like a clean 2-0 victory for Chilly Mountain. But the death timers are low. Inting for Ruby is trying. They're trying to defend here, but another keep has fallen. The one in the mid lane is gone. At the bottom of the map, we see the third one also getting attacked. And this is game as Chilly Mountain moves on to the grand final of Meta Madness qualifier number 3 with a victory over Inting for Ruby.
Thank you everybody for watching the video today. I hope that you enjoyed the show and the commentary. And keep in mind that the spoiler protection that is going to run for the rest of the video is made possible by all the support on patreon.com. So guys, if you want to support my work, if you want to help me start new projects and keep the spoiler protection in place, please consider heading over to patreon.com/Khaldor. There's also a link in the YouTube description, and check that out. Thanks in advance, and see you guys next time with more esports coverage here on Khaldor TV. Have a great day.